Today I have something truly exciting for all the entrepreneurs, developers and business owners out there. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can create a super easy yet very influential service provider finder website or marketplace, exactly like Yelp and JustDial. It's essentially a website or marketplace where different business owners can enlist or register their businesses. Whether it's a car wash business, salon, dentistry, plumbing service, or any other local business you can imagine. For the moment, let's take car wash business as an example. So, here a car wash business owner can enlist their business or service just like this. They can add their image gallery, business details, features or amenities, different pricing lists for various services, map location, opening hours, and business owner's contact information. Therefore, customers can check all these details and book the service from this website instantly. Now, as you're the website owner, you can keep your commission from this transaction because you're connecting the customer and the business owner. Maybe you can take a 5 to 10% commission, it's up to you. So it might be a new passive income source for yourself. Believe it or not, you can create this whole system by yourself without doing any coding. Additionally, business owners can enlist their services and manage them from their own accounts. They can check all their bookings and orders, chat with their customers, and withdraw their money into their PayPal or bank accounts. Furthermore, I'll explain everything in details how service providers can easily add or enlist their services from their front-end dashboard. I'll even show you how to create this beautiful homepage from scratch. Here, we will have this convenient header with navigation menu. Then, add this super useful search bar so people can easily find their expected listings here. Take a look. Just simply putting the service name and category will take anyone to this search result page where you can browse listings near you with the help of this navigation map. Then this popular categories area, trending listings area, reviews area, and we're not finished yet. We will also have this blog section. Click on this button and it will take you to the blog's archives page where you can see all the single blog posts. And of course, we will have this beautiful footer in the end. As you can see on this website, transactions will occur, so it requires e-commerce functionalities. But no worries, I'll also show you how you can set up all the e-commerce options and integrate all major payment gateways like PayPal and Stripe. Additionally, I will show you more options. For example, if you want to operate this company solely, you can hire different service providers and disable the add listing option so that other people cannot add their listings. However, if you want to use this website as a marketplace connecting service providers with customers, then you can enable the add listing option. I'll explain both business models in detail. Can you believe we will be doing all of this just by using WordPress and a powerful theme? This tutorial is perfect for complete beginners. So if you've never built a website before, you're in luck because you've come to the right place. Now let me introduce myself first. My name is Abir Hussain. Here in Fahad Digital, we've created thousands of websites for our clients as a team. So basically, you're learning all the best methods and techniques from a real professional. I'm really excited. If you're excited like me, please give this video a big thumbs up. This is the only thing I want from you. Other than that, this video is completely free for you. Just have a look. If you like this video, then from YouTube's left bar, you can go to the like videos and find this video easily later. Alright, let's dive in. We will be creating our service provider finder website in 4 easy steps. First, I'll show you how to get your domain name and web hosting. I'll even provide you a 78% discount link. Next, we'll install WordPress. Then we'll install a premium theme. Finally, we'll start creating our service provider finder website step by step. I'll also add timestamps in the description so you can jump to any part you need at any time. Let's now start with step number 1, which is getting your domain name and web hosting. So first of all, what is a domain name? Domain name is basically your website address, like Facebook has facebook.com, Amazon has amazon.com, we have jimfahaddigital.com. Similarly, For your website, you need an address that will be yourwebsitename.com. And what is web hosting? Web hosting is the storage space for your website. All the images, texts you will have in your website, all will be stored in your own web hosting, as you are owning your own web hosting, so there wouldn't be any limitation. You can run ads, you can upload any text or images, you can upload any theme or plugin you want. You are in charge of your own website. Now, how to get your own web hosting with a free domain name? So first, just click on the very first link in the description below this video, or you can go to jimfahaddigital.com/besthost. So why Hostinger? In my opinion, Hostinger is the most affordable and also the fastest web hosting provider available. Just have a look into all their Trustpilot reviews. People are super happy with their hosting speed, affordable pricing, and customer support. Now from here, you can change the language if you want. Maybe you speak Spanish or Portuguese or Hindi. You can select your language from here. So now let's just close this. One thing I also do want to say is that this page changes quite often. In fact, they probably change it once a month. So if the banner or interface looks different, don't worry, don't panic. This happens quite often. It's the same website. Now let's scroll down a bit and you'll find all the different plans here. By the way, here we can see 3 plans, but sometimes you may see 4 plans here. Just don't panic because you can create your own website with any of these plans. But as you're just starting out, I recommend taking this premium or business plan. With both of these plans, you can create up to 100 websites. For example, today you're creating a portfolio website, tomorrow you want to create a business website, and next week you want to create an e-commerce website. So you don't need to purchase hosting each time. You can create all the websites within this same web hosting plan. So here with the premium plan, you'll get 100 GB storage. With the business plan, you'll get 200 GB storage. And with any of these plans, you'll get all features like this. Unlimited free SSL, so all of your websites would be encrypted and super secure. Unlimited bandwidth, so there wouldn't be any limit how many website visitors you'll have. Free email, you can create hundreds of professional email addresses like info@yourwebsite.com or admin@yourwebsite.com like these. Then free domain. Yes, like I said, you'll get a domain name for free. You'll also get tons of WordPress features like one-click WordPress installation, free website migrations. So if you want to move your existing website from another hosting provider to Hostinger, they will transfer it on behalf of you. How cool is that? Now let's talk about security. Personally, I'm very serious about website security. And Hostinger just nailed it with all these features like Cloudflare protected name servers, malware scanners, and all these. I've had very bad experiences with other web hosting providers. We've got so many malware attacks and we had to pay the hosting providers additionally to use their other security tools. But here in Hostinger, you're getting all these security tools for free. Now, let's select a plan. And like I said, you can take any of these plans based on your needs. For now, I'm taking the premium plan. You can upgrade it later anytime. So click on Add to Cart. Alright, so here you're going to see different pricing options. Now this is referring to how long do you want to host with Hostinger. So we have 1 month, 12 months, 24 months, and then we also have 48 months. First of all, I don't recommend going with 1 month because it's almost $12 a month, which is super expensive. We don't want that. My recommendation would be to go with 48 months. So for the first 4 years, you just need to pay $2.99 per month. That will save you $432. And then after those 4 years, you start to pay $7.99 per month, which is still super affordable for a web hosting plan that can hold up to 100 websites. But if you just want to start with 2 years or 1 year, you can click over here. And then in your first year, you just pay $3.19 per month. And you're still going to create up to 100 websites. And after that first year, you start to pay $9.99 per month. So the longer the first period, the more discount you will get when you renew your plan. So if you have the budget and you want to get the most discount possible, you can go for the 48 months. And after those 48 months, you start to pay around $7.99 per month instead of $9.99. But wait, there's more. If you scroll down over here, you see this have a coupon code button. And now if you click on it, then if you fill in with my special coupon code, which is JFD10, and click on apply, you will now get a total of 78% discount. Now if we scroll up again and then select the 1-year plan and now scroll down, can you believe that you're almost getting the same amount of discount, and we're also getting super fast web hosting with a free domain name for the full year only for $34. What an amazing deal, right? So scroll up again. Now you see pricing is only $2.87 per month for the first 12 months, $2.78 per month for the first 24 months, and $2.69 per month for the first 48 months, as we've added the JFD10 discount code. For now, I will go for 12 months, and then if we go here, then put down your email address. Make sure to put your best email address because they will create your hosting account with this email address. Now let's put a very strong password here. Now if we scroll down, now you see you can pay using your credit card, PayPal, Google Pay, or you can even pay using cryptocurrency. Also, you may see more different local payment options based on your country. Now if we scroll down, and here I'm just going to put my card informations, and then let's just click on Submit Secure Payment. So from here, you can just skip this part. And then it's asking if we want to create or migrate a website. And since we're not going to migrate any website, we're just going to create one. So let's just select Create. Then click on Next. Then from here, make sure to select WordPress and then click on Create with WordPress. Now here, it's asking us to create login details for WordPress account. So you already know what to do. To create our WordPress account, we need to put down our email, and since my email address is already here, I'm just going to put a strong password here. Now I'm done putting my password, so now let's just click on Next. Now here it's asking us what type of website we want to build, and according to the type of website you want to build, you can choose any type from here. If you're going to create a blog website, you can choose blog. If you're going to create an online business for your store, then you can select this one. Now, since the one we will be creating is for our agency portfolio, so I will be choosing this one. Then click on Next. Okay, now let's just skip this one. Now here it's asking us if we want pre-selected plugins for our portfolio. So here let's just select this one because I want to select my plugins manually. Then let's click on Next. Now, since we're going to put our plugins manually, let's just skip this one. Now here it's asking what domain name do we want to use for our website. Let's write AbirTuts, which is short for Abir Tutorials. Now, as I'm done putting my domain name, you can see that it's suggesting us a lot of other domain names with extensions. Like here you can see abirtuts.in, abirtuts.me, abirtuts.com, and more. From here, you can choose any extension you like, but I recommend you to choose the .com extension because it sounds more professional and legit. So I'm just gonna choose abirtuts.com, this one, and then I'm just gonna click Next. Now we need to fill up some details for my domain name. So here I'm selecting my country, Bangladesh, and then I'm selecting personal, which is selected by default. Then click on the Next Step button. Now here, I'm just quickly putting my details. Alright, so here I'm done putting my informations here. So now let's just scroll down and then click on Finish Registration button. So here it's asking us where is our portfolio target audience. And here you can just keep this default one, which in my case they have selected a data center in the United States, Arizona, the closest one they have to my country, but in your case it can be a different one. So you can just keep it to the default one or change it from here, or you can also just change it later on. So now I'm just gonna keep it as it is and then click on the Next button. Now it's installing WordPress, so just wait a bit, no need to rush it. And as you can see, our WordPress is being installed very quickly. It's almost done. We're pretty much there. And right now we're at the control panel of Hostinger. Here, if we go into the Home tab, you'll see in the account actions, it's saying that they have sent a verification email to our Gmail account. So let's check our email. And in your inbox, you'll find an email where it says verify your email address, which is a verification email from the Hostinger team. So now from here, we'll just simply click on verify email button here. And then it will take you back to the Hostinger control panel with the email address verified. Now from here, I want to get my WordPress. So from hosting and premium web hosting, let's click on this manage button. Then it will take us to the Hostinger dashboard. Then from here, let's click on this WordPress overview. And then if we scroll down, we can see that it says WordPress admin panel. So now if we click here, it will take us to the WordPress dashboard. Now currently we're inside the WordPress dashboard or the WordPress admin panel, and here I'll make you guys familiar with all these settings such as posts, media, pages, and all of these other settings and options as well, so that you don't have to explore them by yourself and you can just start from the get-go. So now before exploring these options, let us first clear our dashboard. As you can see that there are so many pop-ups and notifications here, which can be a little bit distracting, and we wouldn't want to work in such a distracting environment, right? So let's just close these notifications and pop-ups. You could just dismiss them from here, or you could just close them all by going to the top right corner and then clicking on the screen options drop down, and then just simply uncheck these boxes and all of them will be gone. Now let's minimize the screen options again, and here you have a clean dashboard, okay? Okay, so now that we're done clearing out our dashboard here, I mean the default pop-ups that were here, now let's go to plugins and then click on install plugins. So here, as you can see that there are some default plugins which were installed by default when you installed your WordPress. And we don't really need these plugins. Of course, we will need some plugins for our website, but we wouldn't need these specific plugins. So first of all, let's just go here and then check this box to select all of these plugins. And then from bulk actions, click on deactivate. Now click on apply. So now as you can see that all the default plugins were deactivated. Now again, select all of them from here by checking this box, and then from bulk actions, click on delete. Now click on apply. Now the browser pop-up is asking us if we're sure that we want to delete these plugins, and since we're sure, just click on OK. Okay, so now as you can see that all the plugins were deleted successfully. Now for a much cleaner look, just refresh the page, and there you go. So all the plugins were deleted. Now you guys may be wondering, what is a plugin? Well, plugins are basically these extra apps or extra add-on like things that increase or extend the functionality of your WordPress website. And of course, we will need some plugins for our WordPress website, but we didn't really need the specific ones that we just deleted, okay? However, now let me show you guys something really important first. So now I'll be showing you guys how you can change the password of your WordPress website. So for that, first we will have to go to users, like hover on users, and then click on profile. Here you can change the admin color schemes as well. So currently it's given default, but you can change it to light, modern, blue, or whatever you want. But basically the main thing to understand here is that whenever you change the admin color scheme, only the admin panel color will change. But this admin panel is only visible to us admins, like the ones who are creating the website, not to anyone else. So any visitor who will visit your website won't be able to see the admin panel, which is this one. So currently I'll just leave it at default. Then if we scroll down, you can also see that we have this language option. So you can change your site language from here. You can change it to your mother tongue, your native language, or any other language that you want your website to be in. So now I'm just gonna keep it as site default language, which is the English language. Then you can also change your name or give your name in these fields. So here I'm just gonna put my first name, and then in this field I'm just gonna put my last name. There you go. Now you can also change your nickname from here. So currently it's given the default website name, but I'm just gonna change it to my nickname. Now this part is very important as well. So from here you can choose whichever variation of your name you like from here, but let's say if you write any blog post, the display name that you choose from here will be shown as the author's name on that blog post. So choose your display name wisely. I'm just gonna choose Abir Hussain from here. Then if you want, you can change your email address from here. Then if you keep scrolling, you'll find this profile picture option where you can give it your own profile picture, which will be shown in your admin panel here and in some other places. And then if you scroll down, this is the part why we came here, because here under account management, you'll be able to set your new password from here. So just click on this button. Now WordPress will suggest you a random strong password like this one, but you can just set it to your liking, and I'm going to change it to something easy so that I can always remember it. So let's hide it, and then let's change the password to a password that we want to give it. So once you're done changing your password and doing all the settings in this interface, just scroll down and click on Update Profile. And there you go, all our settings were saved successfully. Now at this stage, I'm gonna make you guys familiar with two basic terms. One is the backend or the dashboard of our website, and another one is the front end of our website. Now what you've been seeing until now is the dashboard or the backend of our website, because only we can see it since we're the admin of this website. Now if you want to see the front end of the website, all you gotta do is hover on the site name and then click on Visit Site. Now here on this tab, we can see the front end of our website, and the whole world can see this portion of our website as well, except for this admin panel that you see here, this black bar I mean. So for now our website is looking like this, but surely we will change it the way we want, but currently this is what the front end of our website looks like, okay? Now before doing anything else, I just want to do some basic settings, and to do that, let's go back to the back end of our website. Now hover on Settings, and then click on General. And from here you can change your site title. So here you can put your business name in this field, but I'm just going to leave it as Fahad Digital. And then here in this field you can write some tagline. But try to write something meaningful here, because this will also help you to rank on Google search engine. So here I'm just going to write Best Web Design Agency in California. Now you don't have to mess with these URLs, and you can also change the site language from here as well. Then you can change the time zone from here, and if we scroll down, from here you can change the date format, like how you want the day, month, and year to be shown on your website. So you can change that from here, but I'm just gonna keep everything the way that they are and just click on Save Changes. Now the next thing I wanna do under settings is, let's go to permalinks. Now this part is very important as well. Here you may see that the permalink default structure is set to day and name, which is this one. Sometimes you might even see it set as plain, but I highly recommend you to set it as post name, which is this one, because if you keep them as plain, you see that any of your post page link or any other pages link would look like this, which would be your website name.com, then / and then this kind of bizarre number. But if you keep your permalink structure to post name, then your other page's URL would be like this, which is your website name.com / then the page's name or post name, which is more human readable, and it's also good for search engine optimization. So I'm just gonna change it to post name, then again scroll down and click on Save Changes. Okay, now the thing that we were talking about earlier, the backend and the front end of our website, right? So this is the backend and this is the front end. So first of all, if you want to change the outlook and feel of your website, I mean the look of this front end, which is currently looking like this, but if you want to change it, you need to change the theme of your website. Now to do that, go back to Dashboard, hover on Appearance, and then click on Themes. And here you'll see some themes which came by default along with your WordPress installation. But for creating your website, you can choose any themes, but you guys must remember that every theme has its own specialties, features, and outlook, okay? Now, as you guys may already know by the title of this video, that for this tutorial, we will be creating a service provider finder website, which is basically gonna look like this. So for that, we will need a specific theme, but before that, let me just explain to you guys first what a service provider finder website is, okay? Which I'm pretty sure that you might already know, but let me just explain it in short for you. So, service provider finder websites are basically the specific kind of websites where you'll be able to find service providers, okay? To put it simply, it's a website where you can just go and look for services that you are in need of. For instance, you're looking for a car wash, catering, cleaning, interior design, plumbing, or whatever kind of service you want. And this service provider finder websites would have the listings of those specific businesses who are willing to give you that specific service that you are in need of. So that's basically what a service provider finder website is. It's pretty self-explanatory and it's kind of in the name. You just go to the website and find for service providers for the service that you currently need. So now the thing that we were talking about in themes is that every theme has its own features and specialties, right? So to create a website, you can install themes from this theme field by clicking on Add New Theme from here. And here you'll find all of these themes, but none of these themes actually match with the outlook and feel that we want for our website, which is going to be like this, okay? So that's why we're going to upload a theme of our own. For that, you need to click on Upload Theme. But before uploading the theme, we do need to have the theme first, right? So for that, simply just go to jimfahaddigital.com. This page's link will also be given in the video description box, so you can always find it down below. Now, after going to jimfahaddigital.com, you simply just need to go under Important Links and click on this Get Listeo Theme option. Now, after getting redirected to the Listeo Theme purchase page, you can see that this is actually a premium theme. So you actually first have to purchase it. But the best thing about this theme is you make one-time purchase of this theme and you'll own it forever, unlike other tools that charge you monthly or yearly fees. So you don't have to go through that kind of hassle for this theme. So basically, after buying this theme, you can use this theme on your website for a lifetime and you don't need to buy anything else later. Also, you'll get the future updates included. So you'll get all the new features and designs with the updates for free. And this theme actually keeps getting updated every week or every month. Like for example, if you scroll down, you can see that the last update was on 1st June 2024. So you can tell that the updates are really frequent. Also, you get a 6-month support after buying this theme. So if you get confused something regarding with the theme, or if you're facing any error, you can just go to their support and they will help you right away. You will have complete control of this theme, so your data will be fully secured. This theme actually excels at what it does because in comparison with the other directory and listing themes, I personally found this theme to be really useful. I mean, the review speaks for themselves. As you can see that it currently has 5 out of 5 ratings and a lot of positive reviews and has more than 8,000 sales, as you can see, because this theme is actually that good. Now you get all this only for $79, which I personally think is a great deal because by purchasing this simple theme, you can create your website by yourself. Otherwise, you would have to hire a developer to develop your website, and they will surely charge you a couple $1,000s for that. Now, realistically speaking, if you're just trying to start up a new business, then investing that much money just to create your website for the marketing of your service provider finder website can be a bit of a hassle. But still, the choice is yours. You have both the options. You can either buy this theme for $79 and just create your website by sitting at the desk of your home, or you can go through the hassle of hiring a developer and then paying them a couple $1,000s. I think we can all collectively say which one's the better decision, right? So I'll just leave it up to you. Now for those of you who are going to buy this theme, I know you guys are really smart, so I don't have to show you guys how to buy this theme. You just simply have to click on Add to Cart and then just follow the simple purchasing procedure, okay? So I'm not going to show that part. So after purchasing the theme, you just simply have to go to your profile, hover on your profile, and then click on Downloads. And here you'll find your purchase list. As you can see that Listeo is in the top. Now from here, we just have to click on this download button and then choose this option, which says installable WordPress file only, since we're going to upload and install this theme on our WordPress website, okay? So just click on it. Now, after downloading, you'll basically get a zip file just like this. So to upload it as our website theme, just go back to Themes and here click on this Upload Theme button. Now click on Choose File, then simply just choose this file. And now click on Install Now. Now give it some time to be installed. Now, after the theme has been installed, just click on Activate, this button here. Then let's click on Let's Go. And from here, you'll have to activate your license. So you'll have to put the email address with which you have created your ThemeForest account, and then you'll have to put the license code of the theme. So let's go back to ThemeForest, and here from the purchase page, let's go inside of the theme that we're currently using. Now go to this support button, the support option. And under support, if you scroll down, you'll find a purchase code under here. So you just need to copy it from here. And after copying the whole purchase code, you just need to go back to the theme setup wizard. And here in the license code field, you just need to put the license. So right click over it and click on paste. Then click on activate license. Now after the activation is complete, click on Let's Go. And here, as you can see, that these plugins will be installed with your theme, because these plugins are necessary for your theme to look like this. Okay, so let's go back here and let's click on Continue. Now give it a little time so that all the required plugins can be installed. Now after the plugin installation, you'll come to this content page, and from here, as you can see, if you check all these boxes, then every default item here that comes with the theme will be on your WordPress website as well. Like for example, if we go back to the theme page, and here if we click on live preview, then if you scroll down and if you see these live previews, you see all of these background images and everything that comes with it, like these things as well. I mean, these listings, these reviews, testimonials, and blogs, which are posts. So everything that comes default with this theme will be installed in your WordPress website as well. But we don't want that, because we're going to create our own service provider finder web, and we will have our own listings to show in our website, right? So that's why from here on, let's just keep media and contact forms, and let's uncheck posts, pages, listings, and then also keep custom CSS, global styles, and uncheck my templates, products, testimonials, navigations, and let's keep widgets and settings as well. Okay, so these 6 items are the only ones that we're gonna keep, and the rest ones we can create them by ourselves, and we will create them by ourselves, since these things, I mean these items will be exclusively in our website, and they will be completely new, not the demo ones that are given in this theme. Okay, now let's click on Continue. Give it a little time for it to get installed. Now just click on Continue. Scroll down, and for this one also click on Continue. Now for this one, it's asking us if we would like to enable multi-vendor marketplace feature, and we don't want to do that, so let's skip this step. And now click on View your new website. Now we're finally all done with our theme installation. Great! And cheer up guys, because this theme was the last thing that we needed to purchase to create our service provider finder website. After this, you won't need to make any more purchases. So you can relax now and let your wallet relax as well, okay? Okay, so now our theme has been installed and it's running. So let's go back to dashboard. And as you can see that somehow our license didn't get activated of our theme. This might happen sometimes. So no need to worry, no need to panic. You just need to activate the license again. So just follow the same procedures that I showed you. You just need to go to the support page and then just copy the license key and put it here. So click on Activate License. Then if you scroll down, you'll find those same 2 fields. Just paste the code here and your theme forest email address here. Alright, so as you guys can see that I just simply put the email address and license key here, and my theme has finally been successfully activated. Okay, now up next we're going to create the pages for our website. But before that, let's clean up our browser, so we don't need the Listeo theme purchase page anymore, since we've already purchased, installed, and activated it. So let's just close them. Now to create the pages from the admin panel, just go to Pages. And from here on, as you can see that these are some default pages that came along with the theme installation, but we are going to need more pages for our website. So simply just go here and click on Add New. Now once you've clicked on Add New Page, you need to add title, and we are going to do some other works. So first of all, let's go back to jimfadigital.com, and here if you scroll down, you'll find the pages names that we're going to create, along with the template and the shortcode that we will be using for that page. So first of all, let's create our first page, which is going to be Add Listing page. Okay, so simply just copy this Add Listing part, go back to the dashboard, then paste the title here. Now go to jimfadigital.com, and here as you can see that we need to use the dashboard template, and we need to put this shortcode that you see here. So let's copy the shortcode from here. Click on Ctrl+C or Command+C on your keyboard to copy it. Then go back to the pages, and from here you need to set the template to the dashboard template. So currently it's given default template. So if you click on it and then click here, from here select this dashboard page template, and then click on this plus icon and search for shortcode. Then you'll find the shortcode, so click here. And in the shortcode field, you just need to put the shortcode that you copied from jimfadigital.com and paste it here. So press on Ctrl+V or Command+V. There you go. Now click on Publish. Then click on Publish again. So now our page has been created successfully. Now, if you guys are wondering why we put the dashboard template in this page, well, basically we'll be using the dashboard template page in the pages where we want an outlet like this. So we will have the page here, and then we'll have a dashboard section on the left like this one. Okay? So let's go back to create our other pages. From here, just click on Add New Page. Now for the second page, again go to jimfadigital.com. Just copy this part of the page name. Go back, put it here. Then go back here, and remember for this one we need to use the default template and then this shortcode. Copy it, go back, and it's already default template given, so we don't need to change it. Just click on this plus icon, then select the shortcode, and in the field paste the shortcode that we just copied. Now click on publish and publish again. Now it's saying that publishing failed, but you guys have to trust me. This is just a little bug, but actually our page has been published successfully. Just to be sure, you can always just go to WordPress, click on Leave, and see, our booking confirmation page was successfully added. Now this sort of bug might happen sometimes, so no need to get frustrated. So now let's continue with creating our other pages. Click on Add New Page. Copy the title from jimfadigital.com. So copy bookings, go back, set the title, then again go back here, and we need to use dashboard template for this one and this shortcode. So let's copy it, go back here, set the template to dashboard template, this one, and then set the shortcode. So now I'm just going to fast forward this because I think you guys already got the gist how to create our pages with shortcodes for this website. So now I'm just gonna continue with the same procedure and you guys can follow along with me. I know I don't need to explain anymore because I know you guys are smart. So let's just continue with creating our other pages. Let's publish this one first. Click on Add New Page. Go back here. For the fourth page, copy this name. Go here. Paste it here. And copy the shortcode. Then use the dashboard template. Paste the shortcode here. Publish it. Now let's create the next one. So for the fifth page, copy this writing, go back, paste it here, and let's copy the shortcode, and for this one we need to use the dashboard template as well. Change it to dashboard and put the shortcode. Then click on publish. Add new page. Then for the sixth one, just copy coupons, paste it here, go back, copy the shortcode, use the dashboard template, paste the shortcode, then publish it. Add new page, copy title from here for the seventh page, and this is going to be the dashboard page. And I think now you guys are even more clear what dashboard page template actually means, because even in our WordPress dashboard we usually have an admin panel on the left, correct? So basically we're just using that kind of dashboard template for our website this time. I mean the front end of our website. Okay, so after copying it, let's go back, put the title here, go back, copy the shortcode, and use dashboard template of course for this one. So from default template, let's change it to dashboard page and add the shortcode here. Then publish it. Now add new page. Now for this page, our 8th page, let's copy the lost password writing, go back, paste it here. Now copy the shortcode and use the default template. So let it be, and from plus icon, add the shortcode. Then publish it. Add new page. Then for our 9th page, which is our messages page, copy the name, go back, put it here, again go back, copy the shortcode and use the dashboard template for this page as well. So from here, click on dashboard page, and by this plus icon, add the shortcode. Now publish it. Now add new page, and for the 10th page, let's just copy this writing, Control C, go back, paste the title, come here again, and let's copy the shortcode. Control C, go back, use the dashboard template for this one, and put the shortcode here. then publish the page. You guys are able to follow along with me, right? Because once you get used to the procedure, it's actually really easy, right? So hopefully you guys are keeping up with me. Alright, now let's create our next page. Go back here, and for our 11th page, which is our listings page, let's copy it. Go back, paste the title, again come here, copy the shortcode, and use the dashboard template for this one. Then from plus icon, put the shortcode here and publish it. Now add new page, go back here for our 12th page, which is going to be my profile page. Copy the title, add the title, go back, copy the shortcode, and use the dashboard template for this one, and paste the shortcode here. Now publish. Then add new page, go back, copy the title of our 13th page, paste it here, come back here, copy the shortcode, and use the default template for this one, so no need to change it. Just paste the shortcode here and publish it. Then for the next page, which is going to be our 14th page, the reset password page, copy the title, paste it in the title field, go back and just copy the shortcode. No need to change the template, just put the shortcode here and click on publish. Then add new page, come back here, and this is our 15th page, which is the reviews page. Copy it, paste it, go back, copy the shortcode, go back, use the dashboard template for this one, and add the shortcode here. Now publish it. Again come back here, and this is going to be our 16th page, so copy the title, go back, add new page, paste the title, come back here, copy the shortcode, use dashboard template for this one, and add the shortcode. Then publish. Now add new page, so come back there, and this is going to be our wallet page, so copy the name, go back here, add the title, come back to jimfadigital.com, and let's copy the shortcode. Go back, change the template to dashboard template, then add the shortcode. Now click on publish. Okay, let's click on add new page, and for our next page, the user calendar view page, let's copy this name, go back here, paste it in the title field, come back here, copy the shortcode, and use the dashboard template for this one as well. Then put the shortcode here. Now click on publish. Now go back, and for our last page, which is all listing page, so the all listing page is going to be the page of your service provider finder website where all of the listings will be shown. Now I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen other service provider finder websites such as Yelp, TaskRabbit, and etc. So in those websites you have probably seen this all listings page, right? And those listings page usually have a split map on the same listing page just to show you the location of the service providers, okay? So we're going to be doing the same. We're going to create an all listing page where we will have a map as well in the page so that people can click on listings and see their locations, like where they are situated, so that they can conveniently get services from those service providers, okay? So for this one, our last page, let's just copy the name, all listing, go back here, let's create new page, so click on add new page, paste the title here, go back, and just copy this whole shortcode from here till here. Then copy it. And for this one, remember that we need to use the listing with map split template. Okay, so go back, and from here, template, click on it, and let's choose this one, which is the listing with map split page. So listing with map split page would mean that in the same page we will have the listing as well as the map to see where it's located. Okay, so let's select it, and then from here let's just put the shortcode that we just copied. There it is. Now publish it. Now I'm just gonna create 2 more pages and we will be all done with creating every page that we need currently for our website. Okay, so click on add new page and set the page's name to home page. So write home, then click on publish. Then add another page and let's name it blog and publish it. Now for the home page and the blog page, what we need to do, I'll show you later on. Okay, so no need to think too much about it. This is just a simple procedure that I'll be showing you later on in the video, how to set the blog and home page. But now finally, we're all done with creating every page that we need for our website. And of course, you can add more pages as your website begins to grow, but these ones are more than enough for a startup business if you're the admin of a service provider Finder website. Okay, so let's go back to WordPress. And here, as you can see, that all the pages that we have created are here. So the pages have been created successfully. But now if we go to the front end of our website, you see that we went to this add listing page from here. But if we click on this add listing button, now after creating all the pages successfully, what you need to do is from this admin panel, if we scroll down, we'll find this Listeo option. Okay, so from here on, click on pages. Now you guys might be a little confused why we have 2 admin panels here, right? So this one is the WordPress admin panel and this one is the theme admin panel. Okay, now until now when we created the pages, we created them in the WordPress admin panel, but now we need to assign those pages from the themes admin panel. Okay, so currently, as you can see, that the dashboard page, messages page, bookings page, none of the pages are set. All of them are disabled. So we need to set these pages. We need to assign these pages to the pages that we created. So from here for dashboard, we need to set the dashboard page that we created, which is this one. So now our dashboard page that we created from our WordPress admin panel is set as the dashboard page for our theme admin panel as well. So now let's continue this procedure and let's do this for all the pages. So for messages page, let's set it to messages, which is this one. Then bookings page to bookings, bookings calendar view page to calendar view. Then scroll down and my bookings page, set it to my bookings, user bookings calendar view page, set it to user calendar view. Now the names might seem a little bit confusing, so for that you can always take the help of shortcodes. Remember the shortcodes that we set for each of the pages that we created? Those exact shortcodes are written here. So if you just assign the pages that we put the shortcodes in, then it's really easy, and that's how I'm doing it. For instance, for booking confirmation, we set the shortcode to booking confirmation and we named the page booking confirmation as well, which is this one. Okay, then for my listing page, let's select my listings, this one, then scroll down, and for wallet page, let's set it to wallet. Then reviews page, set it to reviews, this one. Bookmarks page, set it to bookmarks. Then submit listing page, for this one we need to select the add listing page, which is this one. Then for statistics page, let's set it to statistics. Then my profile page, set it to my profile. And lost password page to lost password, of course. Then reset password page to reset password, this one. Claim listing page, we don't need to set it, just leave it as it is. And for coupons manage page, let's set it to coupons, this one. Now click on save settings. So now as you can see that all the pages that we created in our WordPress dashboard are now also successfully assigned in the theme dashboard. Okay, so now if we go to the front end of our website, you see all the pages that we created are here, and if you click on any of it, then it will take you to that specific page which we assigned it to be. For example, if we click on all listing, then you see it's taking us to this page. Remember when we created all listings page, we put its page template format to split page with a map, right? So for our website, whenever now anyone's going to add any listing, then the listings would show up in this field, on this half of the page. And then if anyone clicks on that listings or those service providers business, then this map will show them the location of that service provider or that business owner, okay? So that people can conveniently find service providers in their locality near them. Now if we go back and then click on dashboard, you see here we have this half of our page and then we have a dashboard on the left. So this is the dashboard template that we used. Now if we go back and then let's say we select reset password page, then as you can see that this page is completely a whole single page on its own. There are no split pages and there aren't any dashboard on the left as well. So this is what a default template would look like. So now we're finally all done with creating our pages and assigning them successfully. Now if we click on add listing, of course this will take us to the add listing page, but as you can see that it says no packages found. So currently in our website, if anyone wants to submit their listings, then they would have to take a package, which we have not set yet. But if we set it, then they will have to take a package and then submit their listing. But since this is a service provider finder website, we don't want to turn on the packages option because we want business owners or service providers to be able to add listings in our website free of charge. But in your website, if you want, you can turn on the packages option as well, which is right now turned on. So you have both the options. But for this tutorial, I'm not going to be using the packages system because I want everyone to be able to submit their listings for free in our website. So for that, now let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. Then from here, inside of Listeo Core, you'll find this packages option. So click on it. And as you can see that this option is checked, which says paid listings. So adding listings by users will require purchasing a listings package, which we don't want. But if you want, you can keep it checked for your website. But for my website, I'm going to turn it off. So let's uncheck this and then save settings. Now, if we go back to the front end of our website and then refresh it, as you can see that the packages system is no more turned on. So now people can add listing just by coming here and clicking on the listing type that they want. But as you can see that currently there are 4 types of categories to choose from in our add listings page. But since we're going to be creating a service provider finder website, so we will only be enabling the service category and we'll turn off the other categories for now. So for that, let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. Then inside of the theme dashboard, which is the Listeo Core, click on submit listing. Now here, as you can see that all of the listing types that are here are checked. But we don't want these 3, we only want the service one, the service category. So let's uncheck these ones and then click on save settings. Okay, now if we go back to the front end of our website and then refresh it, as you can see that we are immediately taken to the add listing page and we don't have to choose a specific category anymore. So there's only one category, which is the service category. That's why they are not giving us the category selection page anymore. So now currently we're logged in as the admin of this website, the site owner. As you can see that I'm logged in here from my account. But let's talk about the actual scenario that's gonna happen. So if I own this website, the service provider finder website, of course there's gonna be 2 types of people that are gonna come in our website, okay? So the first one being the business owners or the service providers who are gonna come here and add their listings for people to purchase their service. And the second one being the customers who are gonna come here, check for services and then book them. Now here, as you can see, I've opened our website in a completely new browser, okay? So that we can explore together that if any person other than the admin enters our website, what will they experience? So as you can see that I'm currently not signed in as the admin, but now let's say a random person has entered our website, whether they're a business owner or a customer. If they want to sign in, they will have to click here. Now, of course, before logging in, they would have to register, right? So if they go to register option, as you can see that the registration is disabled. Now, this function is here for cases like if you only want some specific people to add listing and you don't want to enable registration for everyone and you want to have the complete authority to your website, then you can disable the registration and keep it like this. But since in our website, we want everyone to be able to come to our website and register and have their own accounts, so we're going to enable registration. So for that, let's go back to the admin panel. Then from the WordPress dashboard, go to settings and inside of here, go to general. Then if we scroll down, you'll find this membership option. And here it says that anyone can register. So check this box. And now everyone that comes to your website will be able to register and have their own accounts. Also, let's go to Listeo Core, our themes dashboard. And here scroll down, then go inside of registration. Now here, if we scroll down, you'll find this option saying automatically login user after successful registration. Yes, we want our users to log in automatically after their registration has been successful. We don't want them to put the login information again. So let's just check this box. And after that, you can scroll down and you can hide role field in the registration form from here. If you check this box, you can hide username, but we're not going to do that. So let's scroll down. And after the successful registration of the business owner, we want them to get redirected to the dashboard page. Okay, so currently it's disabled, but set it to dashboard, which is this one. And after login, we also want them to get redirected to the dashboard page, so set it as dashboard as well. And as for guests, which are the customers in this case, we want them to get redirected to the dashboard page as well, both after registration and login. So let's set these two as dashboard as well. Alright, then you can also put terms and conditions approval in the registration form, but I don't want that, so let's click on Save Settings. Now if we go to the Add Listing page, you can see that there are a lot of information fields here. So now if any business owner comes to your website and they want to add listings to your website, then they would have to fill in these informations about themselves and their business, okay? But now currently, as you can see, that if we choose any field, there aren't any options to choose from. So we have to make these fields enriched with choosable options. For instance, like here it's written category, but there is no category to choose from. Now since our website is solely a service provider finder website, so we're gonna set the category only as service, and then we're also gonna put various kinds of service categories from which business owners can choose from, and then they can add listings. Okay, so now first up, for setting our category as the service category, we need to put a service category option here, okay? So for that, let's go back to the admin panel. Then from here, from the WordPress admin panel, you need to go to listings. Then click on categories. So currently, as you can see, that there are no categories here, and that is why no categories were showing up in this field. Okay, so now if we go back, and now we're going to add a new category, which is going to be our service category. So let's write services here, then scroll down, and from here just click on add new category. Now if we scroll down, as you can see that our service category was successfully set. Now if we go back to our add listing page, then reload it, and now if we go here and click on choose category, you see we're getting the services category option. Now we only want to people add services category listings, so we're just going to create this one category, but inside of this one services we're going to add many other services, okay? And those services will be showing up in this field. So let's go back. Now go inside of service categories here. Now here we're gonna put down our service categories. For example, service provider finder websites usually have car wash, carpentry, and all those types of services to offer, right? And those are the listings that people usually list as service providers. So here in the name field, let's just write car wash. Then scroll down and click on add new service category. Then let's add another service category like catering. Then click on add new service. Now let's create the next one. How about cleaning? Then scroll down and click on add new service category. So just in this way, you can create other service names as well. So I'm just going to put some other services names, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back after putting some other services name. As you can see that I've set pet grooming, plumbing, interior design, and the rest I put down in front of you, right? Now after creating the services categories, the different types of services, you can actually edit them from inside. So if we, for instance, go inside of car wash, then from here you can actually set description, you can set category icon, and these icons are actually default icons. So you can set these ones, or you can set your own custom icon, which needs to be in the SVG file format, and then you can also upload an image in the category cover. Now for images, you can actually go to one of these websites. First up, we have pixels.com. So inside here, you'll find all these kind of photos, and you can download them from here. Then for more photos, you can actually go to pixabay.com. Here you can see there are lots of images to choose from here as well. Then we have FreePic, and inside of FreePic you'll also get all kinds of images, videos, and whatever you want to put in your website. Then we also have unsplash.com, and here you'll also find photos to choose from. Okay, then if you want to add a custom icon, so for SVG, as you can see that they have recommended svgrepo.com. So if you go to svgrepo.com, you'll find all these kinds of SVG files that you can upload for icons. Okay, now for our website, I have already downloaded the ones that I need, and you can find those pictures as well if you go to jimfadigital.com. Then here, if we scroll up, then under important links, you'll find this option which says download the resources I've used in this tutorial. Now if you click on this link, it will redirect you to a Google Drive file, And if you download it, you'll basically find it a zip file just like this. And inside of this zip file, you'll find all the resources that I have used in this tutorial, like all the images, SVGs, and etc. So let's go back. Now go back to our dashboard. And here now, first let's add our SVG. Like if we go to our reference site, you can see that whenever people are under popular categories, they will first see these SVGs, and then inside, if we hover over it, then they will see pictures. So we're gonna upload both these SVGs and these pictures, okay? So now let's go back. Then now click on Upload SVG icon. Then let's upload our images and SVGs first. So click on Select Files. And here are all the images that you will find when you download that zip file, okay? So now let's select them all by pressing Ctrl A, and then let's click on Open. Now all of them will be uploaded here, and then we will be able to use them. Now after all the media has been uploaded, let's select an SVG for our car wash as the icon of our car wash. So let's select this one and click on Select. Now click on Update. Now if you scroll down, as you can see that our icon was uploaded, and now let's upload our image, okay? So click on Upload Image, and from here for car wash, let's select this one and click on Select. Now click on Update. So now as you can see that we have edited our car wash just the way that we wanted it. Now let's go back. So from here, click on Service Categories again, and we're done with car wash. So let's do catering. For this one, click on Edit, and if you scroll down, let's upload an SVG first. So for catering, let's upload this one and then click on Select. Now click on Update. Then scroll down again and let's upload image. Now let's select this one and click on Select. Now click on Update. And just like before, our SVG and category cover has been uploaded successfully. In this manner, I will be uploading all the categories, images, and SVGs, and you can do the same, okay? Alright, so I've uploaded all the SVGs and images for all these service categories. Now next up, we're gonna add features. So like every kind of services would have their own features that they have to offer. For example, if you go to a car wash, you'll need to wait for your car to get washed, right? So you'll need to stay there for a moment, just in case. So in those situations, if it's a really sunny day, you'd want to be in an air-conditioned room, right? So you can actually check those features in advance before even going to a car wash, if they add it in their features of their listings. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create those features so that everyone that's going to add listings in our website can add those features to their service. So for that, from WordPress dashboard, go under Listings, and inside of Listings, go to Features, this one. So click on it. So from here, you can just add the names of the features, and the service providers can add these features in their listings to show people what features they're offering along with their service, alright? So now let's say first we're gonna write air conditioning. Now scroll down and click on Add New Feature. Then up next, let's write free parking. Now scroll down and add new feature. Then go back. Then let's say they're offering instant booking. So let's write instant book. Scroll down and click on Add New Feature. Then let's say they allow pets. So you can write pets allowed or pet friendly. Then scroll down, add new feature. And they also provide Wi-Fi, so let's write wireless internet. Scroll down, add new feature, and then finally let's say we write they offer vegan foods, okay? So I wrote vegan. Now let's scroll down and click on add new feature. Now if you scroll up, you can see that we have added all these features here, but now we need to assign these features so that they're available for the service holders or the business owners. But now we need to assign these features to make them available for the service providers or the business owners to set them in their service. So for that, from Listings, go to Categories again, and here go inside of Services. Click on Edit. Here, if we scroll down, you see you can assign features for this category from here. So let's select all of these ones. Now scroll down and click on Update. Oh, and also let's set custom icon for our main service category. So let's click on Upload SVG, and let's say we'll choose this one. Click on Select. Now scroll down and click on Update. So now the features have been made available, and any service providers can show these features inside of their service. Now up next, we're gonna add regions. So for that, from Listings, go to Regions. And here you can add the names of regions. Like for example, if a service provider particularly provides their service in a specific area or a specific region, then they can choose it from here and only the people in those area can get their services from those service providers. So for that, we can just add region names here so that service providers can choose these regions as their locality where they provide services. So let's say we write New York, scroll down, click on add new region, go back, and let's write California. Now scroll down, click on add new region, and then let's say we write Ohio, then again scroll down and add new region. So in this manner, you can add all the regions that you like and make them available for the service providers to choose from. And then let's say if a service provider comes to your website and adds their listings, then you can see their listings from this all listings options under listings here. So if you click on it, currently as you can see that there are no listings because our website is not created yet and no one has added any listings yet for their business or their service which they provide. But once they do, their listings will be shown in here. I'll show you guys this one later. So now since we're all done with setting up the basic settings for a person to add listings in our website, how about we try adding a listing now? Then we can even check if our website is functional, okay? So for that, let's go to the other browser where we did not sign in yet. As you guys may remember that this is the browser we opened our website in and we're not signed in here. And previously you even saw that the registration was disabled, but we enabled it, right? So now if we refresh the page, then again click on sign in, go to register, then you see now the register option is available. So as I said earlier that there could be two types of people entering your website. One is the guest or the customer and the other one is the owner, the business owner or the service provider. So now since we're gonna add listings, we're of course the business owner or the service provider. So let's choose this settings. And from now on, I'll be showing you guys how a service provider or a business owner will add listing and check all the settings and every other feature that there is, which is in our website. So let's say this person's name is business owner. Let's write business owner in the username. Then let's add his email address. For instance, let's say his email address is bo123@gmail.com. Then let's just set a random password here. And let's set his first name as business and last name as owner. Now let's agree to the privacy policy and then click on register. Currently, as you can see that this is a completely new account and not the account that I signed in with as the admin. So this is a completely new account, and if we go to their dashboard, this will be the dashboard of that business owner, okay? So from here, the business owners can actually check their messages, like if anyone has contacted them to get their service, check their bookings, their wallet, like how much they have earned by creating a listing in this listing page, like how many orders they got and things like those. Then they can add listing from here, and if they add multiple listings, they can check it here. They can check statistics, coupons, like if they offer any coupons, and see the reviews of their service, bookmarks, and my profile. Now if we go to my profile, you can see that it's the account that we just made. Now you can set an avatar or profile picture here if you click on here. So from here, I'm just gonna choose this one. Then you can even change password from here, add a description about yourself and what businesses you own, things like those, and then turn on email notifications, SMS notifications, and etc. Put your phone number, social medias, then you can finally click on save changes. Now as you can see, our profile picture was uploaded. Now since our profile is completely fulfilled now, let's finally add our first listing, okay? So from here, click on add listing, or you can also click from here. And now this will take you to this page. And this is where we will be creating our listing, okay? So first of all, let's say we own a car wash business and our car wash business's name is Cesar's Car Wash. So I just put the listing title here, which is our business name. Then you can upload an image for your business logo. So if you click on upload files here, then from here on, let's select this logo here. Click on open. Then let's set its category. So from choose category, select this services category that we created. And now as you can see that it's available to the business owners. And once you select this category, the features show up as well. These are the features that we created as the site owner or the admin. You guys remember, right? So now before that, let's first choose our service category. These are the things that we have created as well. So from these service categories, we're going to choose car wash, and then we're going to put some keywords here like car wash, then put a comma afterwards, and then add another keyword. So in this manner, you can put as much keywords as you like to promote your business. Okay, like up next, let's write car detailing, then put a comma again, and let's say we write exterior wash and etc. So after putting the keywords, we're gonna add other features for our service. So yes, our car wash place is air conditioned. So let's click on air conditioning. Check this box. And yes, we allow free parking. So let's select this one. We have instant booking. We are pet friendly, and we provide vegan foods and wireless internet as well. Then if you scroll down, you'll find this map, and from here on, you can put your address. So here you just need to write your address. For example, we're gonna write New York. Then if you press enter, it'll show you these actual places from the map. So let's select this one. And here you can zoom in, and then from here, you can actually choose any region inside of New York. So let's scroll down, and from region, you can also choose New York. Now these are the regions that we set specifically for people to find. Then you can put a friendly address as well. But now let's move to the next part. So here in gallery, we're gonna put images of our service so that people can get an idea what our service is all about and to get a clear idea what our service looks like. So from here, click on this plus icon. Then from here, let's select car wash place images. So let's select this one, then this one, scroll down, now this, and this. Then click on open. Then after uploading images, we're gonna put details of our car wash place. So I've put a dummy details here. Then afterwards, you can actually scroll down and add a video URL if you have any video of your car wash place or any service that you provide. And then you can add it here for your customers to see. You can add a phone number. I'm just gonna type something random here. Then you can add a website if you have one. Then an email of yours. And then add your social medias if you have any in these fields. And then you can actually put a price range for your services. So we're gonna add a minimum price range of $20 and then a maximum price range of $2,000. Now let's scroll down, and if we have opening hours, you can turn this on and set your opening time. But if you're a service that is open 24 hours, then you can leave this one as it is. But I'm just gonna set some opening time so that you can understand how to do it. So from here, you can just click on here. And let's say our car wash services start from 8 a.m. So from here, let's just write 8. And then for closing time, we close at 12 p.m. So let's leave it as that. Then you can set the other times for your service opening and closing. So I'm just going to do that and then come back. Now, after setting up all the opening hours for your whole week, you can scroll down and then you can set a listing time zone from here. And then we have pricing and bookable services. And of course, we want people to be able to book our service. So here, let's turn this on. And this is where you put the names of your services. You can add items individually, or you can add a category and then put the items inside of it. Now for now, I'm just going to put items. So first up, let's say we're adding basic exterior wash, which is a name of your service, one of the car wash that you do. So let's add it here. And then you can put a description here. And then you can add a price. So let's say you do basic exterior wash for $20. So let's write 20 here. And from here, if you turn this on, you'll be making this service available for booking for everyone. So you can just toggle this. And yes, we're going to take one-time fee. So let's select this one. And then let's add another category. Oh, and don't forget to add an image for your service. So for basic exterior wash, let's select an image. So click on it and click on open. Okay. So in this manner, you can add another service. So by clicking on add item, we can add another service. So I'm just going to do the same thing again. We're going to put an image like this one, click on open, then add a title of the service like full service wash. Then add a description, and let's say you want to charge people $90 for this wash. So write 90 here, and let's make it available. So just like in this manner, you can add as many services as you provide in this field, okay? Then if we scroll down, we finally have the booking option. So we have to turn it on, and then you can you can set the availability. So if we turn it on, from here, you can add slots. Like if in a day you want to specifically take 2 or 3 bookings for car wash, then you can add this here in 3 different slots. And then you can also add time here, like if you're available in the morning or in the evening that day. So you can put that here and then add slots here. So let's say on Mondays, you only have 1 slot open because you're really busy that day, or you're going on a vacation. So let's say you're only taking a booking at 8 a.m. and then the slot's closing time is 12 p.m. and then make it p.m. Okay. Now click on add. So in this manner you can add slots, and you can even change the number of slots that you'll be taking in that specific time. So you can take 2 or 3, okay, and you can add even more slots with sub slots in it, just in this manner. Then afterwards, if we scroll down, we have the booking prices and settings. So this is the booking prices, like if they want to book any service of yours, of course they will need to pay you the money for your service, but along with that, if they book your service in advance, then you can charge them some more money as well. So here, let's say this is the regular price, so this is the weekday price. Like for example, if you offer a service or a car wash that costs $20, then if you write 1 here, then this will get added along with that $20 if they book that service, okay? And let's say if you want to charge them even more on the weekends, then you can write $2 here, and this will get added if they book your service on the weekend. Then you can change all these things as well. You can enable instant booking, since we do offer instant booking as we set in the features. Then for payment options, you can change it to online or cash payment. Enable price per guest, but this is something that people usually do in the restaurants, but since we're a car wash, we're not gonna charge price for per guest. But for maximum number of guests, we can set 1, because we will only be taking 1 customers at a time, okay? Now afterwards, we can scroll down and you can put more informations for email message. Then if we scroll down, we can see the availability calendar. So from here, let's say in a month, if you are not available in any specific days, like let's say you're not available on the 18th and on the 25th, then you can click on this, and on these days, people will not be available to book your services through the online booking system, okay? So you can do that as well. And now since we're all done with everything here, let's just scroll down and click on preview. And this is what we've created so far. So we've put down our category, that is why this services writing is showing, and our service is of car wash, so there it is. Then we have minimum and maximum price range. Then we have our service title, our service logo that we put, our address, then the overview, which is the details of our service. We have this contact information, which we set by ourselves as well. Then if we scroll down, we have the features activated. But actually, as you can see that we forgot to put the SVGs for our features. So I'm going to do that in a second and then come back. So let's go to the admin dashboard, and from here go to listings, then click on features, and now go inside of these ones, like go inside of air conditioning. And for this one, just click on upload SVG icon. Then scroll down and let's select this SVG for air conditioning. Then click on update. So it's as simple as that. I'm just gonna do this for all of the ones and then come back, okay? So I've uploaded the SVGs for each of the features. Now if we go back to where we were, here, so now let's refresh this page. There you go. Now as you can see that all the features have their custom SVGs along with them. So we're done here. Now let's move on to gallery. We've set these pictures for our car wash place. Then our services along with their pricings and the details of what the services provide. Then we have the location of our car wash. And if we scroll down, we can finally submit our listing. So click on submit listing. And now we have successfully submitted our listing. Now if we go to my listings and then click on pending, you can see that we have just added this listing and it's pending for the admin's approval. I mean the admin of the website or the site owner. So let's go inside here and let's see what we've created. So for that, just click on edit. And this is what our listings will look like to the customers and everyone else who are going to visit our website. We have our logo, photo, and we have our booking services as well. So they can block slots from here and they can get extra services and everything else. But currently we're not logged in as the guest account because currently we're logged in the business owner account. That's why we can't book our service, but I'll show you how you can book a service from guest account as well later on. So then we have features, we have our opening hours that we set, our pricing and our services, our socials and contacts. Then we have our location. But as you can see, if we scroll up, it's not verified yet because our service is still pending for the admin's approval. So for that, we need to go to the admin dashboard. And here you guys may remember that I've already told you when anyone does any listing, then from under listings, if you go to all listings, then you'll find that listing here. And here it is, Cesar's Car Wash, which is pending. So you can approve it from here, or you can go inside, click on edit, and then you can see every information that they have put before approving it and see if their business is legit. So you can check all these fields, you can change anything if you want. Since you're the admin or the owner of the website, you can actually decide what things you want the business owners to be able to show. So you can close the opening hour status, but I don't want that, so I'm gonna keep it. Then you can change these settings. You can change the pricing status, then hide pricing table if you want. You can change the menu title of their services. Then if you scroll down even more, you can see what coupons they have used or made available for their service and all of these settings, okay? You can change everything. So basically you have the authority to change any settings that they have done according to your website's guidelines so that they can't breach or break any guideline or terms and services by adding anything other than a proper listing, okay? Then from here, if we scroll down, you can actually tick this box to get them verified, and you can even feature their listings to be shown in the featured listings. So if we tick this and then click on update, then if we go to the reference site, we can see if we scroll down that this service has been featured, right? So in this manner, it will show in the trending listings or the featured listings if we feature any listing. So that's what this basically does. So now since we're all done here, let's go back to WordPress. Now if we go back to the business owner's profile and then go to their dashboard, then from there if you go again to my listings, you can see that their listing is not pending anymore, it's now active. So it has been verified. So now anyone can book our services, whoever comes to this website. Now let's go back to our admin panel. And up next, I'm going to show you guys something really important, which is the WooCommerce settings. So we have created our service or our listings, but people are going to book our listings online and they have to be able to pay for our services, right? That's the whole reason why this service provider finder website is so convenient, right? So that people can book services online, they can pay online. Because let's say if a customer wants to book any service from the service provider or the business owner, they will have to be able to pay for the services that they're getting through our service provider finder website, right? Otherwise, our service provider finder website will not be completed. And this part is also very important for the admin, because only when people pay through our website to get services, then we can get a particular amount of commission from the payment that the customers have done to the service provider. Because if people are not able to make payments through our website, then that would make this whole website creation pointless, right? Because neither will they be able to use this feature, and neither will we, the site owners or the admins, get profited. So now from under WooCommerce, go inside of settings, then you can add addresses here. So here you need to put your address. So let's say I'm just gonna write here XYZ, then write here X Street. Then for city, I'm just gonna write New York. Then set the country/state. So from here, let's search New York. There you go. Now choose this one. Let's add a postcode. Then from under general options, you can change the selling location. Then you can change the shipping location. But since we're going to be providing service, so we're not gonna ship, people will have to come to our car wash place to get service. Then you can change these things as well. But these are mainly for products. But this is a service provider finder website, so we don't need to think too much about these stuffs. And let's enable taxes. So check this box, then scroll down and let's set the currency position to left. And we don't need to change anything else here. So let's click on Save Changes. Now go inside of tax. Here if we scroll down, you can actually add tax classes here. So let's say that this is a car wash service situated in New York, right? And every region has their own tax percentage. So like if you provide any service in any region, then you will have to pay your taxes. So I'm not gonna complicate it that much, but just for you guys to understand how you can create a tax class and then add the tax to your services, I'm just going to be showing you a dummy. So let's say that this is a car wash service and car wash services will have a car wash tax, okay? So let's write car wash tax here. Then you can change these settings and all these other things, but I'm not gonna change it anymore. So let's just click Save Changes. Now before there weren't any car wash tax rates here, but as you can see that we have added additional tax class here. That's why this option is showing up. So you need to get inside of it and then set the tax rates. So you can just set a country code in this field, First of all, let's click on insert row. So let's just insert the country code here. Let's just write US, then select this one. And for state code, let's just write NY, which is New York. Then add a postcode here, then add a city here. And this is the important part. So let's just say that the car wash tax rate in New York is 10%, okay? So you'd have to write 10% here. Then for tax name, let's just write car wash tax. Let's uncheck shipping since this is a service and not a product. Then click on Save Changes. And there you go. Now your tax rate was successfully added. Then up next, let's scroll up and go to Accounts and Privacy. And in here, let's uncheck these two. And we want to allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout. So let's check this one. Allow customers to create an account during checkout and allow customers to create an account on the My Account page. So yeah, let's check these ones as well. Then scroll down and let's just click on Save Changes. And for advanced, we don't have to change anything else. Just see if the pages are assigned correctly. Then scroll down and just click on Save Changes. Now we can finally go inside of payments, which is this option. Now this payment option is where you'll find all your payment method setups. So from here on, you can set your payment methods for your website. Now currently, as you can see that there are only these 4 payment methods here. You can turn on cash on delivery for your website, or you can also leave it. If you don't want cash upon delivery, but you want cash in advance, then you can leave it off, but I'm turning cash on delivery as well. Now after that, we're going to install plugins for some other famous payment methods. So for that, I think you guys are pretty familiar with Stripe and PayPal, and you can actually set any type of payment method which is very popular in your country. So whichever payment method is popular in your country, you can just install the plugin for that one, and then you can set that as your payment method for your website from here. Okay, so first of all, we will need to install the plugins which will ensure our payment methods. So for that, just go to plugins. Then here you can click on add new plugin. Now from here on, we're gonna search for Stripe first. So after searching for Stripe, you can get these plugins for Stripe, but I'm going to install this one, which is payment plugins for Stripe WooCommerce, and this is by payment plugins. So click on install now, and then we're going to search for PayPal. So here it is, payment plugins for PayPal WooCommerce, and this is also by payment plugins. So let's install it. Now after you've installed the payment plugins, just simply go under plugins to install plugins. And here if we scroll down, you'll find the payment plugins that we just installed. So check these two, and then from bulk actions, click on activate, then click on apply. Now as you can see that they've been activated. So again, from dashboard, let's go inside of WooCommerce and go inside of settings, then go to payments. And now as you can see that previously we only had 4 payment methods, but now we have so many more. So from here, we're just going to turn on, well, this is already turned on, which is credit card Stripe by payment plugins. So we don't need to turn it on again. And if we scroll down, we'll find PayPal Gateway by payment plugins. So let's turn it on. Then click on Save Changes. Now I'm going to be showing you how you can make your payment plugins, your payment method completely functional. So first, let's continue with Stripe. So for that, you can just click here or you can click on Manage. So first, we're making Stripe functional. Now from here, you can set the title. Well, this is optional, but I just like to write Stripe in the beginning of credit/debit cards so that whenever someone is using this payment method, they get this title. Okay, so I'm just going to write Stripe here. Then scroll down and click on Save Changes. Now let's go to API settings, this one. Then inside of API settings, you'll find this mode option. So from here on, you can set it as test or live. So the thing is, when it's on test mode, your payment gateway is not functional. So people will not be able to make payments through your payment gateway, through your payment method. But if you click on live and make the mode live, then your payment method will be totally functional and live for people to make purchases. Okay. So currently, since we're testing it and our website is not yet fully functional, so we're not going to make it live. Let's just leave it at test, and let's first connect our Stripe account. So in order to connect your Stripe account to your WordPress website, if you guys don't have a Stripe account already, you need to create one first. Now to create your Stripe account, you guys just need to go to the sign up page of Stripe, and then here you can put your email address, your full name, country and password, and from there on you can create your Stripe account. But I already have one, so I'm not going to create another one. Let's just go back here. But now if you already have a Stripe account, you just need to click on connect to Stripe account, like click to connect. and your Stripe account will be connected to your WordPress website. Okay, so I'm just going to click here, click on leave. Now, after connecting your Stripe account with your WordPress website, you have to come to this homepage of your Stripe account. From there on, I've just turned on test mode because as I've already told you guys that we won't be making any real transactions right now since our website is still under development. So that's why this test mode is turned on. So from here on, you just need to go inside of this developers option. And from here, you need to go to API keys. So here you'll find this one publishable key and one secret key. So you just need to copy these two keys. Okay, let me just first copy the publishable key. So click on it to copy it. Now go back to your WooCommerce settings. And here you just need to paste the test publishable key in this field. There you go. Now go back and let's copy this secret key. Then come back here and let's paste it here. Now click on paste. Then you can click on connection test because clicking on this button will perform a connection test, and if it's successful, then that means that your site is connected to Stripe. So I'm just going to click on connection test. Now here, as you can see, that the browser pop-up says that the connection test to Stripe was successful and the mode is currently test. But when your website is completely ready, you just need to change this mode from test to live. Okay, so now for now, let's just click on OK, and then let's scroll down and click on save changes. Now, after we're done with Stripe, we can again go back to payments. So let's go inside of settings. And here, let's go to payments. Now here, I've already shown you how you can activate and make your payment gateway or your payment plugins totally functional. So for PayPal, if we scroll down, you just go inside of this one. And here, you just have to go inside of API settings. Then you just need to continue the same procedure again, okay? To connect your PayPal account to your WordPress website. But remember that for PayPal, we previously saw that in Stripe we had two modes. One was test and one was live. Now in terms of PayPal, the usage of words is a little different, but it's kind of the same. So sandbox is the test mode and production mode is the live mode, okay? So you just change it to production and then click on click to connect, and you just need to continue the same procedure again, okay? I hope you guys understood the concept well because this is a very crucial part for your WordPress website, especially the websites through which you will be making money transactions, okay? Alright then, so let's just click on save changes. Now after we're done setting up the payment methods, of course I will be showing you guys how you can make payments or payouts and all those money transactions as well. But first of all, let's go to the front end of our website. And as you can see that currently if anyone comes to our website, they'll see this messed up menu because all the pages are showing and the front end is not looking that good. So first of all, let's just make our front end look stunning. Otherwise, people won't even be using our website to search for services, right? So to fix our menu, let's go back to the back end of our website. From there, scroll down and let's go inside of appearance. Then click on menus. Click on leave. Now here we need to first create a menu. So let's give a name to our menu. Here let's just write main menu. And for our menu display location, let's select this one, main menu, and then click on create menu. Now inside of our menu, let's add pages that we want to be shown in our menu. So from view all, let's select home page, all listing page, blog page, and scroll down. You can actually choose any page that you want, but I'm just choosing the ones that I see fit. Then cart and let's add dashboard as well. Then click on add to menu. So now these pages have been added to your menu. So let's click on save menu. Now if we go to the front end of our website, then refresh this page. As you can see that our menu is looking stunning because it's not messed up anymore with all these pages in it. So now since we're done here, let's actually create another account. So this time I will be creating an account to show you guys the point of view or the aspect of a customer or a guest, okay? So until now we have set up our website as the admin of the website or the site owner. Then we have added listing as the service provider or the business owner. And now we will finally be seeing how any guest or a customer or a service finder will come to our website and then use our services by, creating their account and then booking the services, putting their informations and all those stuff. So first of all, let's create another account. So here, as you can see that I have opened our website in a completely new browser, and here I haven't logged in as anyone yet. So here I'm just going to register first. Let's select this guest option because we're going to be a customer or a guest. And let's just add a dummy username here. Then give a dummy email address. then give a password, then first name guest and last name 1. Now agree to the privacy policy and click on register. So here, after entering in the website as the guest, you can actually explore these options. Like, let's go inside of my profile, and here as you can see that this is the profile that we just created as the guest. So here you can, again, just like business owner, you can fill up these fields and change password and all those things. Then you can actually go to messages, and like if you go to all listings, then you'll see the listing that we have done as the business owner. So if you go inside of here, you can actually message them from here. See the send message option. So if you just write a message here, like you're telling them that you want to get their service, then if you send a message, as you can see that the message was successfully sent. So now if we go to the business owner's profile, which is this one, and then from my account, let's go to messages. You see, this is the message that we just sent. So inside, if you go here, you can actually reply to them from here. So let's say we're going to write, yes, I'm available. What service would you like? Then you can send a message to them again. So in this way, if we now go back to the guests or the customer's account, then go inside of my account and messages again, then as you can see that they have replied to us. So we can go inside, and just like this manner, you can actually go into a conversation with the service provider. And then you can also check reviews, and if you bookmark any services, you can find them from this place and all of these things. Okay, but now first we're going to do the most important thing, which is to book a service. Okay, so from here you can actually go to all listings or browse listings. Here you'll find the service that we have created as the business owners. So go inside of it, and from here you can actually bookmark this listing from here. And now let's say after a few days, if you want to get their service, you need to scroll down and you need to book their service. So from here, let's just pick a date. So let's say we're going to pick 8 July, and then pick a time slot. So let's just select this one. Then from extra services, let's just select the service that we want, basic exterior wash, and then you can enter a coupon code if you have one. And now as you can see that even though the service cost was $20, it's saying that the total cost is $21. Well, that is because you guys may remember that as the business owner, we said that even if someone books our service on the weekdays, they would have to charge $1 for that. So that's why this $1 is getting added, even though the service is $20. And then we have these opening hours, like we have already done these settings by ourselves as the business owner. So I don't have to explain this anymore to you, I hope. And now if we scroll down, yeah, we don't have to do anything here. Let's just click on book now. So now in the booking confirmation page, as you can see that there are only these fields that need to be filled out, and then you can confirm your booking. But here I want to explain something else. So by default, you will only get these 5 fields, which is your first name, last name, email address, phone, and messages. Because this is a scenario where we as the customers or the guests would have to go to the car wash to get our service. But let's say that there is another service that we want. For instance, it could be a cleaning service or carpentry service. So in those scenarios, of course, the service providers will come to our house to give us service such as cleaning, plumbing, and etc. So for that, we need to set up this personal details field a little more as the admin of our website. Because if we go to a service to get a service, of course, we have the service provider's address in this field and even in the map. So from there on, we can just pinpoint their location and go there. But what happens if the service provider needs to come to your house to give you that service? Like, we're going to create some other fields here where we or the guests would be able to add our addresses so that the service providers can see our booking and our personal details to come to our address and provide us with the service. So for that, let's go to the WordPress dashboard of the admin. And from here, we need to go to Listeo core, which is this one. And then from here, let's go to booking. Now from here, we need to scroll down and we need to make the email field required in the booking confirmation form. Then the phone field required in the booking confirmation form as well. And of course, we need to add the address field, and then just scroll down and click on Save Settings. So now if we go back to the guests account, here if we refresh the page, as you can see that these new fields have been added. So from here on, the guests can add their location as well so that the service provider can find them and go to their address to provide them service. So now I'm just going to fill up these fields and I'll be right back. Okay, so after fulfilling these fields, you just need to click on confirm. And here, as you can see, that your booking was confirmed. So from here on, you can actually pay for your booking. And from this option, you can go to your bookings to see that you have booked it successfully, okay? But now, as I've told you guys earlier, that we did set up our payment methods, but we will be seeing how you can actually pay for your booking. So now this is the part that I was talking about. From here, you just need to click on Pay Now. Now, after coming in this page, you will find every details here, like what product or service you are paying for, and then you can scroll down and you can find the payment methods in here. So currently it's given cash on delivery, but you can change it to any other payment methods. Like for example, I'm going to change it to Stripe because I want to pay online. So I'm just going to select this. And here you will need to put your card informations and then click on Pay for Order, okay? To pay for your booking. So I'm just going to put my card informations here and then I'll be right back. Now after filling out your card informations, you just need to click on Pay for Order. And then as you can see, the order was received. So we have made a successful order and a booking. Now from my account, if we go to my bookings, then as you can see that it's saying that we have booked for it and we have given the card informations as well, but we need to pay from here. Now it's showing that this order status is processing, but now let me show you guys why it's showing it like that. So in order to make your payment complete, this order actually needs to get approved by the site owner. So let's go to the site owner's dashboard. And here from WooCommerce, if we go to orders, you can see that we have received an order. So now as you can see that the order status is still processing because we as the site owners or the admin of our website haven't processed the payment or the order yet. So for that, we need to go inside of here, click on this processing button. And from here, we need to change something. So as you can see that this is the order that the guest one has done. So from here, from status, we need to change the processing to completed after they have paid for the service. Then we need to scroll down and we don't need to change anything here. So click on update. So if we go back, now as you can see that the order was completed. So now if we go to the customer's account and then if we go back, as you can see that the booking we have done, the payment for that booking was previously written as unpaid, but now it's saying that it's paid. That is because the admin or the site owner has approved of our order. Now, after the payment has been done, if we go back to the business owner's dashboard, here in the business owner's dashboard, as you can see that inside of their wallet that they have gotten the payment that we have done, but we paid for $21, right? But they only got $18.90. Why is that? That is because this is where the admin or the site owner costs you the fee. Because after all, we have been using their service all this time. So suppose this is a very famous service provider finder website such as Yelp or TaskRabbit. So in those websites, if you get your listings, then people who previously didn't know about your business or your service, if they come to that famous website, they will get to know about your business, which would ultimately benefit you in the long run, right? So that is why this fee is something that you have to pay if you use their service to get your business up and running. Because after all, it's a really small fee to pay considering the fact that you are using all their service and also getting publicity for your business as well. So yeah, in short, this is how the service provider finder websites work. Now, of course, this commission fee changes and it varies from website to website. So you can change that for your website as well. Now, if you go to the admin's dashboard, from here inside of Listeo Core, you'll find this commission rate as well. So by default, it's set as 10. But for your website, you can change the commission rate. So you can set it to 5%, 20% or whatever amount you want. And that is the exact commission rate that will be applied if anyone makes any order to a business owner who has made a listing in your website. But you always have to you have to align the currency of the theme dashboard and the WordPress dashboard in the same currency, okay? Which can be done from WooCommerce. So let's scroll up, and from WooCommerce, if we go to settings, then if we scroll down under general, you can see that here it says the currency is US dollars. So always just remember to make sure that the currency in your WordPress dashboard same as the currency in your theme dashboard as I just showed you guys. So now since the payment has been all done, so now let's go back to the business owner's account. And here let's say if they want their payout method, and let's say here they want to make a payout of the withdrawable balance that they have. So for that, they could choose any payout methods from here. Like for instance, I'm just gonna put bank transfer, and you need to put the bank transfer details here. So after adding your payout details, just click on save. And now if you go back to the admin dashboard, Then here, if we scroll down, we can see that this commissions option is here. So we can go inside of commissions. And here we have the business owner's withdrawable balance. Okay. So from here, just click on make payout. And here you can see all these details, like which service provider is asking for the payout and what amount they own. So from here, just check all these things. And as you can see that currently the status is showing unpaid. So now if we click on make payout, then it'll take you to this page and the payout was created. So here you can see all these details, like for whom you have made the payout. And if you scroll down, you can finally see that the status is now paid. So this is how the whole payment method works. Okay. So now if we go to the business owner's account, then as you can see that in the business owner's wallet, there is no more withdrawable balance left and they have earned it. And their earnings have already been processed because they have been paid. Okay guys, so now we're done completing our website, like at least the functional part. So now everything in our website is functional and everyone will be able to make purchase, make orders, make listings, and everything else that are done in a service provider finder website. We have done all those settings. So now people can use our websites for those purposes. But now we need to make the website visually appealing, okay? So for that, we need to do the designing. So first of all, let's go to the admin panel or the dashboard. And then from here, let's go to pages. So you guys may remember that I made a home page in advance, right? So if we scroll down, as you can see, this is the home page that we created previously. So now we're gonna design this page and make it look something like this. So this is our reference site. And here, as you can see, that this is the home page, and inside of home page we will have this search hero banner, then this popular categories, trending listings, and all these things, so that people, whenever they come to our website, they will be redirected to this page and with what they want to do in our website. Okay, so now to make this website, let's go back to pages, and inside of home, let's click on edit. Now here you guys will find this option called edit with Elementor, so you just need to click on it. Now click on continue. Now after clicking edit with Elementor, you'll enter in this page or this interface, and this is our canvas where we will be creating our home page. Now if you want to learn everything about designing in Elementor, you can see our other Elementor masterclasses. So inside of those tutorials, we teach how you can do all sorts of things regarding page designing and all these things with Elementor. But for this video, since we're short of time, so I will not be explaining Elementor that much. Here I'm just simply going to create the homepage that I showed you guys just now. But even if you don't have much experience with working with or editing with Elementor, you can still follow along with what I'm about to do because this is going to be really easy. Okay, so let's get started with creating our homepage. So first of all, as you can see, it's kind of looking cluttered. So currently I don't want this header here. So from the settings option, just change the page layout to Elementor canvas. Okay, now let's create our page. So first of all, we're gonna drag a container here. And since there's gonna be hero banner in this container, let's just name it hero banner container. Now from its layout, make the content width to full width. Then go to its advanced tab and make all the padding values to 0. Now inside of it, we're gonna take a widget. So click on this plus icon, and then in this field, we're going to search for home search banner. Okay, now drag this home search banner inside here. Let me move the navigator so that you can see it more clearly. Now we don't need to change these things, but you can change this if you want. Like you can add other title or subtitle for your website, for your hero banner, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. Then from form source, let's change it to search in header. Then change the text alignment to center. Then background type to classic, and let's add an image here. So click on the plus icon. Let's add this picture. Click on select, then scroll down and set the position to center. Then repeat to no repeat, and let's set the display size to cover. Now set the background overlay type to solid color, and then we don't need to change anything else here. So we're done with the hero banner. Now let's add another container. So scroll down and click on this plus icon, or you could simply just go to widgets and then drag this container here. Let's name this container our popular categories container. Now from its layout, we just need to change the direction to column. Then go to the advanced tab, and here unlink the padding values. Then set the top padding to 80, right to 10, bottom to 60, and left to 10. Now inside of this, we're going to add another widget. So let's click on this plus icon. Then search for headline. Drag this headline widget over here. So add a title. I'm just gonna write popular categories. Now go to its advanced tab, unlink the margin values, and only set the bottom margin to -30. Now let's add another widget. So go to this widgets options and then search for taxonomy grid. So this one, let's just drag it underneath here. Here we need to set the taxonomy to service categories so that only the service categories will be shown. There they are. And let's change the style to alternative. Also, terms to display, you can change it to whatever number, but since I've only created 5 categories, I'm just gonna put 5 here. Then we're done here. Now if we close this panel, as you can see, they will be shown in this manner in our website. Cool, right? And of course, if you hover on them, you will see the pictures that we have set from the categories option. See? These are the exact pictures that we have set, and also the SVGs that you can see. Cool, right? Now finally, all our hard work is paying off. So let's create our other sections. Let's bring back our panel again. Then let's add a new container. So go to widgets, then drag this container here. Also, let's close the former ones because we don't need them anymore. For this one, let's just name this container our trending listings container. Then from layout, we don't need to change anything. Just go to style tab. Here from under normal, set the background type to classic. Then give it a custom color code. So let's just click here. And from the color picker, let's set a custom color code here, which is FAFAFA. This is a off-white color. Now go to advanced tab. Then unlink the padding values. Set the top padding to 80, right to 10, bottom to 60, and left to 10 as well. And remember to keep the scale to pixel, okay? Now we're gonna add a widget here. So click on this plus icon. Then here search for headline again. Drag this headline over here. Then let's add a title of trending listings. And also let's put a dummy subtitle here. Now go to the advanced tab. Then unlink the margin values and only set the bottom margin to -35. Now let's add another widget under here. So click on this widgets option and then search for listings widget. This one, let's drag it over here. There you go. So now currently it's only showing one listing. But if you add other listings, or let's say several business owners come to your website and they add their listings in your website, then all of those listings will be shown through this widget, okay? Now for show only listings types, let's just change it to service because this is a service provider finder website after all. Then scroll down and we don't need to change anything here. So let's add another another container. So go to widgets options and then let's add this container here. Let's name it as our reviews container. Then from its layout, change the content width to full width. Go to its advanced tab. Then unlink the padding values and set the top padding to 80 pixels, right to 10, bottom to 60, and left to 10. Now inside of it, let's add another widget, which is headline. Let's drag it here. Now let's add a dummy title in the title field and then a dummy subtitle as well. Now go to the advanced tab, unlink the margin values and only set the bottom margin to -30. Now let's add another widget. So go to widgets and let's minimize these widgets. Okay, let's minimize general as well. And from Listeo Theme, we're gonna add a widget, which is gonna be our testimonials widget. So let's scroll down and here it is. So let's drag this testimonials widget over here. Now currently you can't see any testimonials widget because there aren't any reviews or testimonials yet, but I'm going to show you how you can add reviews later on. For now, let's just complete the designing of our homepage, okay? Now let's add our next section, which is going to be blogs, the blog section. So let's add another container, go to layout, and then drag this container here. Now let's name this our blog container. Now from its layout, change its direction to column, then go to style tab. Make the background type to classic, then again set a off-white color, so go to color picker and let's write here FAFAFA. There you go. Now click back and there it is. Now go to the advanced tab, unlink the padding values and set the top padding to 80, right to 10, bottom to 60 and left to 10. Now let's add a widget inside here, so search for headline, drag it over here. Now let's add a dummy title and subtitle here. Then go to the advanced tab, unlink the margin values and set the bottom value to -20. Now add another widget, so search for post grid, There it is. Now let's just drag this widget under here. And here all your blog posts will be shown. But currently we haven't set any blog posts yet. That's why it's not showing. This is only showing a default blog post. But I'll be showing you how you can set the testimonials, reviews and blog posts after I'm done creating the homepage, okay? Now for this one, let's change the show post excerpt to show. And let's show post date and category as well. So now we're done with the desktop view. Let's go to responsive. And let's do the tablet view first. Here choose this trending listings container. Now from its advanced tab, change the padding, so unlink the padding values. Then set top to 80, right to 20, bottom to 60, and left to 20. Then go choose this block container. Unlink the padding values, set top to 80, right to 25, bottom to 60, then left to 25. So now we're done with the tablet view. Let's update it. As you can see, it's looking perfect. Now let's go to the mobile view. Here choose the popular categories container. From advanced tab, unlink the padding values, then set the top padding to 70, right to 30, bottom to 40, and left to 25. Choose trending listings container. Unlink the padding values. Make top padding 70, right 20, bottom to 40, and left to 20. Now choose the reviews container. Then unlink the padding values. Set the top padding to 60, right to 10, bottom to 40, and left to 10. Then choose the blog container. Unlink the padding values. Set the top padding to 60 pixels, right to 25, bottom to 40, and left to 25. So now we're done with the mobile view as well. So let's update it. And let's close the responsive mode. So this is our home page. Now before going outside, let's just go to this settings option. Then change the page layout to Elementor full width. Now click on update. And then let's exit Elementor. Now go to WordPress dashboard. Now from the dashboard, go to testimonials and then click on add new. Then from here in the add title field, you just need to of the person whose review it is. So I'm just gonna write a dummy name. Then in this field, you just need to add what the reviews were. So I'm just gonna write something random here. Then scroll down and in the company, you can just put a company name. And then in the featured images, if you click on set featured image, you can put the image of that person. So from here, I'm just gonna choose this one and then click on set featured image. Now click on publish. Now in the same manner, I'm going to add some other testimonials by clicking on add new and then I'll be back. So now I'm done creating some other dummy testimonials. Now up next, let's create our blog post and blog page. So let's go to posts. And here you can see that this is a default post. So we're just going to delete it. Click on apply. There you go. Now we're going to create our new blog posts. So click on add a new post. And here you can add a title to your post. Like let's just say this is the title, Experience in the Spotlight. And afterwards here you can just type the blog that you want to write. So in this field, I'm just going to put some dummy texts. Now from this side, you can set its category, then add tags. And you can also set a featured image, which will be the thumbnail of your blog post. So from here, I'm just gonna put this image over here. And we're going to allow comments and pingbacks and trackbacks, okay? Now, if you want to know everything about blog posts, then you can also see our other masterclasses to get a more in-depth knowledge of how to create more enriched blog posts, okay? But I'm just gonna keep it short here. So let's publish it. Click on publish again. And this is how you create a blog post. Now I'll be back after creating some other dummy blog posts. Now as you can see that I've created some other dummy blog posts. So now we're finally done with our homepage. Like for instance, if we just hover over here and click on visit site, then go in this tab. Oh yeah, we forgot to do a last settings. So from here, let's just scroll down and go to settings, then click on reading. Now, of course, we have created our home page, but we haven't set that as our homepage. Currently, as you can see that our homepage will display our latest post, which is our blog post, and this option is set by default. But we don't want that. We want our custom-made homepage as the homepage whenever anyone comes to our website. So let's choose this option as static page. Then let's set the homepage to home, which is this one, and then posts page to blog page, which we created earlier. There you go. Now scroll down and click on Save Changes. Now if we again go to the front end of our website, then refresh the page. See? Now it's showing our homepage as the default homepage. So now whenever someone enters our website, they will be redirected to this page. Now if we scroll down, we can see that we have this popular categories section, then this trending listing sections. Then if we scroll down, we have these reviews which we just created from testimonials. And then if we scroll down, we also have the blog posts that we created. Cool, right? So now we're done with the homepage. Now let me just quickly show you how you can change the logo of your header and then how you can change the footer as well. And then we will be all done with our website. So let's go back to dashboard. Now from here, hover over appearance and then click on customize. Now once coming here, go inside of site identity. Then you can change the logo from here. So you can click on change file. Now let's choose this logo. Finally, then click on choose file. So this will be our logo image, which is this one. Then for some pages, we will need a transparent header. So in that one, our logo will be transparent as well. So let's choose a transparent logo. Click on change file. And if we scroll down, yeah, this is the one. Let's choose it. And then for the last one, click on change file and change it to this one. There you go. Now just simply click on publish. Now go back. And now if we scroll down, you can see that we have our footer here. So we can change the logo of our footer as well. You can just click here, which will take you to the footer first column. We need to change the logo from here. So you click on it and then let's remove it. Then add a new one. So click on add media and then let's choose it. So click on insert into post and there it is. So let's publish it and then go out. So this was our first column, okay? Now if we go to the footer third column, then click on contact us. You see this is this part. So you can change your address from here, New York, the United States, and you can change the phone number, email, and whatever you want. So I'm just going to keep it as it is and then click on publish. So now this is how you set all this. Now go back again, and lastly we're going to set our fab icon, which is this one, this icon that you see in the browser tab. So to set it, we need to go to site identity, then scroll down and click on this option, which is select site icon. Now from here, let's add this fab icon. Click on select, then click on crop image. Now as you can see, it's already set here. So until now, it was a default fab icon, but now it's our custom made fab icon. So now let's just click on publish and we're all done. So now let's close this. Actually, let's close all the tabs because we don't need them anymore. So this was our reference site, and now if we go to our website that we have created together, then from here, if we click on visit site, this is our final product. So this is what our website would look like. People can search for services in this field. They can put location, then the service categories from here. Then if we scroll down, we have our popular categories section with hover images. And then we have trending listings, of course the testimonials that we have created, and then our blog section. Also, if we go inside of view blog, it will redirect us to the blog page that we have created for our blog posts. And of course, every other page is also functional. If we go to all listings, we have our listings page. We can go to dashboard to see how our website is doing, and then we have all these pages. So now let's go back to home. Alright, so we've completed our amazing service provider finder website. Now just go ahead and make your own professional service provider finder website. I wish you all the very best. And I have just one request though. Please comment down below about the learning experience from this video. Also, please share this video on other social medias. It would mean the world to me. I'll see you in the next video. But for now, bye!